Of course, it's still too early to count the ballots when it comes to the national stage, but Republican presidential candidates, nevertheless, are going to be looking for your vote tonight in a second primetime debate. 11 contenders will take the stage tonight with all eyes at the top of the polls. And we know the man who's there right now, that's Donald Trump. Joining us now with the look ahead is our political analyst, New York Post political columnist, Fred Dicker. Fred, I got to ask this question. Do you think we're going to get to any issues tonight? There's a lot of theater the last time around.
Well, I think that's going to be one of the tests of these candidates. It seems to me that they've got to push Donald Trump back on his heels. He's obviously the front runner, and a lot of the candidates who are supposed to be front runners, like Jeb Bush, are way, way behind. They're going to have to embarrass Trump, take him on, put him back on his heels, and one way to do that would be to pose some questions at him that, from their point of view, they hope he doesn't know the answers to and embarrasses himself, a la Rick Perry 4 years ago. It's it's kind of a long-distance pitch that they're going to have to make, but this is one of the most important debates we've ever seen in modern times in a presidential race. I think there's going to be a lot of blood on the floor tonight. Well,
it's going to be interesting because, you know, Trump is seen by many critics as more of an entertainer than a politician, and you can't really hit him with his own weapons here. You have to, as you said, kind of address the issues, and I know that's going to be a big deal for Marco Rubio, Scott Walker, and Jeb Bush.
Sure. No question about it, Cody, and it's not clear how they're going to be able to do it successfully. You know, Donald Trump makes a very strong point when he mocks Jeb Bush and talks about a lack of energy. Almost all the Republican candidates compared to Donald Trump don't seem to have much energy. Carly Fiorina seems to have more energy than a lot of guys in the race. So they're going to have to not only show energy but skill rhetorically, and it's going to be very difficult with an 11 candidate field out there. One thing going for them, it's going to be a 3-hour debate. That's really extraordinarily long if you think about it.
Yeah, and let's talk about Carly Fiorina very briefly, because she kind of graduated from what's called the kids' table debate the first time, and now she's on the main stage. Could this be a good boost for her?
Without a doubt. And of course, Trump really insulted her, mocking her appearance in a way that many people, even Trump supporters, found unseemly. Look for her to take advantage of that. And she's a very bright individual, and I think she's going to go right after Donald Trump. Could be really interesting, because it's difficult, especially in a national audience like this in front of you, for a male candidate to attack a woman and not look like a bully.
Right. Well, bring some popcorn, because it's going to be an interesting night. Fred, thanks so much. Reminder, you can hear Fred's radio program live from the state capitol every weekday morning from 10 to 11 on Talk 1300 AM.